Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Here's a new video. I call it the prophetic strategy for boom and crash. It's actually a scalp against a way to scalp against the spikes. Okay, so for this strategy it's just made up of some indicators. All right, um some indicators, and we use it to trade against the spike. So the settings for the indicators are the moving average of oscillators, Ichimoku, moving average, and relative strength index. For the moving average oscillator, we have the fast EMA, which is 12, the slow EMA, which is 26, the MACD SMA, which is 9. Apply to close, start 1 pixel, level is 0, and then when you're done, you just click on done. And the next one we have the Ichimoku Kinko. So for the Ichimoku we have the Tenkan Sen, which is 9, the Kinjon Sen, which is 26, second span B, which is 52, and then the field you just stick it. We have the Tenkan Sen, which is 4 pixel, and then my color is black because the color on my screen chart is white. So if yours is black, then it has to be white. And then we have the King Johnson, which is 1 pixel, and the up Como, which is 1 pixel, the down Como, which is 1 pixel, the Kinko span, which is 1 pixel. And then if this color of your screen is white, then it has to be white. If it's black, it has to be black. Okay, because we don't want it to blend with the color of our screen. We don't want it to show at any given moment. Okay, and when you're done with that, you just click on what done. Okay, and we have it just the way we have it there. And the other moving average, the other indicators, the moving average, which is this. For the moving average, we have the period 26, the shift is 0, method exponential, apply to close, style is 4 pixel, and color, it's any color of your choice. Okay, and when you're done with that, you just click on done. And the next moving average is of period 50, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close, style 4 pixel, color any color of your choice. And when you're done, you just click on what done. Okay, and the last but not the last indicator we have here is the relative strength index. All right, for the relative strength index, we have period 8, we have period. For the relative strength index, we have period 8, apply to close, style is 1 pixel, and then we have a set of levels just like we have it here. For the set of levels, we have 90 and 80. For the 90 and 80 level, we have mastermind sell zone, and then the 10 and 20 we have the mastermind buy zone. And then you just go back and you click on done. So guys, if you're new to this channel, please endeavor to hit the like button and subscribe, okay, so that we can keep growing together. Okay, I want to use this opportunity to thank my new subscribers. Thank you for the good work. We are 29 in numbers now. We'll keep the numbers rolling. Okay, we are growing together. All right, so I want to use this medium to beg you guys to be patient to the market, allow the setups to really form out, and all conditions to be meet before you take a trade. You don't just take a trade like that based on assumptions. All conditions have to be met, so you have to be patient. All right, I also provide mentorship. I provide signals for my clients, all right, where I offer signals to them and they trade based on what I trade too. Okay, I use majorly of technical analysis because I love to hold my trades for a long time. So for this strategy, we are going to be using the 1 minute time frame to trade against this trend. All right, so let's say we want to be buying. For crash, we'll be looking for buying opportunities, and then for boom, we'll be looking for selling opportunities. We want to be selling when the zero level we want to be selling when the zero level of the moving average of oscillator is above. What I mean by the zero level is this area right here. You can see this black line moving, so the zero level is where that black line is. Okay, so that's the zero level, that's zero level, that's zero level. Okay, that's our zero level. It will always shift though. You can see it there, that's a zero level. So that's a zero level. So we want to be buying when the zero level of the moving average of oscillator is above. And for this strategy, we are going to, for this particular strategy, you have to buy when the zero level is above, just like we have it here now. You can see here the zero level is above, just like that. When it's like that, you take your buys. Okay, you take your buys. When it's like that, you take your buys, just like we have it here. You can see here all conditions were met. The zero level, like we have it here, is above. It was above, and you buy. You buy. Let's say the zero level is above. You buy somewhere here. This is it. The zero level is above. You buy. The zero level is below. Sorry, for crash, the zero level have to be below. Just like now, we have it is below. Okay, for crash, it has to be below, and then for boom, it has to be above. When the zero level is above, like we have it there now, you take your buys. This is the perfect setup, and then you TP when all the indicators are meeting at a point. You TP. All right, ahead, just like now. Now is when you TP, you close your trades. Okay, so even when the spike came, you can see that even when it spiked, because they have not met, the indicators have not met together, you can still hold. Okay, now the indicators have met together and they are pointing. When they are pointing, you should be closing your trade. It tells you that bigger spikes are coming, just like we have it now here. So that's that. Let's see another setup. Let's see for another setup. Let's see what about this area? Okay, so now here we have our zero level being above, just like we have it, zero level being below, just like we have it here. And you place your buys somewhere here, you place your buys somewhere there, and you hold, you keep holding and keep holding your TP. You can see now that if I should push the chart a bit further, you can see now you TP. When you TP, like here now, let me see, just watch here. You can see that the indicators met, and then if you should close your trade, because what happened? Spike came. Okay, so that's how the strategy works. So let's backtest a little bit more to see how it works for crash. Let's see if we can see another setup. Let's see. Okay, here's another setup on crash. Even if you want to take 10 candles when the zero level of the moving average of oscillator is below, just like we have it there, even if it is 10 candles, you place your buys. Even if it's 10 candles you want, you can still take your 10 candles. When they are meeting, just like we have it here, you should close your trades. Why? Because bigger spikes are coming. All right, even if it's 10 candles, guys, even if it's 10 candles, you don't have to be greedy. For this strategy, we are going to be using the third zoom level. What I mean by the third zoom level, this is the first zoom level. What I mean by the third zoom level is you have to zoom your chart 3 times. After when you zoom it out, you are on the first zoom level. This is the first zoom level, and you have to zoom it again. Sorry, zoom it. That's the second, and then this is the third zoom level. This is the third zoom level. Okay, so let's see if we can see another setup on crash. Let's see. Okay, here all conditions are met, and then let's say you take your trade, and even if it's 10 candles you want to stick to, guys, you still get it from this market. Even if it's 10 candles, you still get it. Okay, now you place your trades, and then what happens? You hold. When they start pointing, you don't have to be greedy. Sometimes it will take a longer time before they point, but whenever they start pointing, you just get the fuck out. Okay, you don't have to be greedy. So let's check another pair. That's enough for crash. Let's check boom now. Let's see boom 1000. Let's see boom 1000. For boom, the moving average oscillator, zero level of the moving average oscillator have to be above, while for crash the zero level of the moving average oscillator have to be below. Okay, this is okay. Now let's say this is actually a perfect sales setup here. For here we have a perfect sales setup. We have our zero level being above, just like we have it there. Our zero level being above, just like we have it there. And then what happens? You take your cells, this is not a perfect setup. Why? Because the indicators were already pointing. It was faulty. Okay, so what happens? Spikes, bigger spikes, and even then you can still recover, but it's actually a gamble. When the indicators are pointing, it's against our rule. You place your trade. You just have to be patient. Okay, let's say this is a perfect one. We have our zero level above, just like we have it there, a zero level above, and then you take your cells like here, and then you wait, keep waiting, this is actually a TP. The TP, you see, this is where we TP. Even when the spike came, you can see you still hold your trade. The spike came, they did not even go close to your entry point. You still hold. You TP only when the indicators are meeting. You don't have to be scared. You just have to follow the strategy. I've tested the strategy, and the results are actually awesome. Okay, so now this is another perfect strategy, perfect sell setup. You can see the zero level is above, just like we have it here. The zero level of our moving average of oscillator is above, just like we have it here. And then you sell, you take your cells like here, and then what happens? You wait, you keep waiting, you keep waiting and waiting until what happens? Until they meet at a point like that, and then you close, you TP. Why? Because if you keep screwing, you see that spike came. If you keep going, you see that spike came. All right, if you keep going, you see that spike came. Let's check for another sell setup. This is another one. We have our zero level being above, and all the indicators were pointing out. We have a zero level being above, and all the indicators are pointing out, and they are spread. Okay, and then you stick your cells until when they are meeting at a point. All right, when they are meeting at the point, just like we have it here, you TP. Okay, that's how the strategy works. Let's see for boom 500. That will be the end. Let's see for boom 500. All right, when are we going to be selling? We want to be selling when the zero level of boom, when the zero level of the moving average of oscillator is above. This is it. The zero level is above. When the zero level is above, you take your cells. You don't have to be scared, guys. You take your cells, you sell. Let's see. A spike came, but what happens? A spike came. Oh, no. You see, you will not always get it right, guys. You'll not always get it right. Sometimes it will work. You don't always get it that right. Okay, so now you sold, and when you see it like this, now when it goes above, okay, I think I see the fault now. I see it. I did not see it again before. I did not see it before. The information was here. the information was here that we should close. So the information was here. It's actually a perfect strategy. The information was here that you should close. Why? Because they were pointing, and after that spike came, and they went above you. Well, spike came. You just have to read the indicators very well. You just have to avoid all mistakes. The indication, the strategy does not lie. It does not lie. It does not lie at all. It does not lie. So it's actually a perfect strategy. It's actually a perfect one. Let's see if we can have a nice sell setup for crash, for boom 500. Let's see. This one, I don't think this one is that perfect though. Maybe because the market is ranging. Let's see the higher time frame. Okay, let's see the higher time frame. Let's see the higher time frame. Let's see the higher time frame. Okay, let's see what the higher time frame is saying. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's actually ranging. I see the reason why the market is not actually flowing the way it should is because the market is ranging. When it's ranging, try to avoid it, okay? Because it will always disrupt the setup. It will always disrupt it. When it's ranging, avoid trying to, unless you want to be taking 10 candles when it's ranging, unless you want to be taking 10 candles. I think that's what will offer the solution to trading a ranging market. When it's ranging, guys, you should only take 10 candles when it's ranging. When the zero level is above, for boom, you sell. When it's ranging, you take 10 candles. All right, when it's ranging, you take 10 candles. Like now, you sell. All right, like now you sell. When it's pointing, bro, when it's pointing, you should close your sales. You see now it's pointing. Why? Because it's a range. You see spike came. All right, when it's ranging, you only take 10 candles or less, or 10 candles or less. You don't have to be greedy. If you want to trade, if you cannot stay without trading, and you want to trade the range, you should only take 10 candles, guys. You should only take 10 candles. Now the zero level is above and you want to take your sales, you sell. Let's say the zero level is above now. You want to take your sales. You want to take your sales, you sell. Let's say you take 10 candles. You take 10 candles. Let's say you take 10 candles. It's actually a ranging market. It will always fuck you up. So just avoid the ranging market. Avoid the ranging market. But when it's trending, guys, when it's trending, capitalize on the big moves. Okay, let's see crash 1000. Let's see crash 1000. Let's see crash 1000. Let's see crash 1000. When it's ranging, just avoid the ranging market. You can see, even as we tried to backtest it, it wasn't working. It wasn't giving us, it wasn't flowing really well. All right, let's see. For crash now, this is actually a perfect sell setup, but the setup is actually over. So for crash now, this is crash 500. You take your buys, like you take your buys when the zero level is above. You take your buys. Let me see. Okay, the zero level is above. You can see now that the zero level is above. You take your buys like somewhere here. Then you hold, you keep holding until they start pointing. Now as they are pointing now, it's telling us the spikes are coming anytime soon, so you just close your trades. You don't have to be greedy. All right, but just try to trade when the market is trending, when you have, but when it's ranging, like 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 in this area, like we have it in this area, just try to avoid it because the market is always noisy. You always get caught up by spikes. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Please endeavor to click the like button and subscribe, okay, if you are new to the channel. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you guys. See you in the next video. All right, thank you. Oh, my charts are stuck.